A very good morning to our viewers. So, with our initiative of taking the sailing regatta live on live streaming through YouTube channel, I am your host Alok, welcoming you to the first race of this season, wherein we are going live commentary. So, I request. I am joined by our guest, veteran legend sailor, Colonel Jaggi sir. Jaggi sir, welcome to our this setup. And what do you say about this race, sir?
Thank you, Alok. It's a beautiful day, nice day of sailing, and I think wind is about 10 to 12 knots. As I can see on the screen, I find the ILCA 4 boys race is going to start. I can see the flags up, the warning signal, and the UFD signal is up, which gives an indication the race is going to start in next 1 or 2 minutes. I think it's started. They already moved up. See, first boat on the pin side, that is the closer side, is gone up. Second, third, like that. Series of boats, they are all moving up and they have started the race.
So beautifully explained. Somebody who's a novice or want to get interested in the sport, so he'll probably understand how the start is taken. So what is your view, sir? Is it a favorable course towards the pin end start or the committee boat start? What's your view on this, sir?
See, today on the course, and I found the wind was shifting between 240 and 250 degrees, and most of the normally the race officer has to be careful because he doesn't want everybody next to the race committee. So he gives a little bias towards the pin end, and most of the boats have started from the pin end. As you can see, most experienced wherever the closer to the pin end, and the others are just following him.
As we see, sir, the fleet is now divided, so it means that the course is not biased, and initially it was favoring from the pin end, but now as you see the sailors, the fleet is getting divided. Few are sailing on the starboard and few are on the port tack. Now we see race committee boat. So many flags. Can you talk about few of the flags for our viewers who do not understand what kind of flags are these?
Yes, there is a warning signal for the girls now. Girls, ILCA 4. You find a blue color flag with a laser insignia, and UFD flag is also up. That means now maybe 1 or 2 minutes are left for starting the next race. That is the ILCA 4 girls.
For our viewers who are trying to understand this sport, so normally we call it a 5-minute start, and the signals are visual and the sound signals with which the sailors time their own watches and try to take a good start, as we saw 5 minutes before the boys start. So all these sailors are now lining up in the imaginary start line between the pin end and the committee boat end, and as they cannot cross the line in the last 1 minute, so all are trying to hold on their boats just before the start line, sir.
We are moving towards the pin end. If you see the race committee on the far side, and pin end, you have the other blue colored boat. They are lined up, 7 girls are there. They are almost lined up. They want to start first. I think it's already started. Looks like it started. They already gone ahead of the pin end boat. That means the race has started. But you see all the girls I've seen since morning, I've been watching. All of them are, close, sailing very close. They finish within 2 minutes of each other. In other, categories like ILCA boys and the ILCA 7, you find they are widespread, and between the first and the last boat finishing is almost 7-8 minutes. But these girls are really quite good up in their, sailing skills, and I think they almost come within 2 minutes of each other.
Very, very interesting mark rounding is going on. So these are the ILCA 7 sailors coming for finish, sir. What do you say about this, sir?
Yeah. ILCA 7 coming for finish, and I find Mohit Saini and Deepak Saini, Israj Ali, mostly from A1 Navy, they are doing well. I think this is again a very competitive flight.
So we see Sivaj and Anand on a jury boat. Probably they're trying to note down about the sailors, all those who try to probably Rule 42 infringement, if at all somebody did, or their warnings they're trying to note down, sir.
Yeah.
So we see on the screen, ILCA 4 girls are coming for mark rounding, and the first sailor has just rounded the mark and got a good about 4 to 5 lengths of boat lengths of distance. So if you see these two girls, probably they are on the top of the fleet, and they're trying to cover each other, tacking one over the other, trying to maintain the lead, and the second one is trying to cover the first one seeing going on a wrong tack, now again tacking and going on the starboard tack. So both the girls are putting up a really good fight, sir. Vaishnavi of YCH is leading the fleet after the 10 races. Then we have Devanshi Mishra, then Sabreen from TNSA, Sheetal from National Sailing School Bhopal, Soumya, National Sailing School Bhopal, Manya Reddy from Secunderabad Sailing Club, and Tanuja from Yacht Club of Hyderabad.
You can see the jury boats monitoring them, so they don't take undue advantage by doing some foul actions and all, moving the boat so they need to be closely monitored. So I'm sure it's going to be very interesting now. You see now they are approaching that gate, as you said earlier, that one they have to round one of the gate marks. So now there'll be, if you see on the right side, there's a yellow gate mark. All these boats would try to go, that is nearest to the finish line. So
probably the top three boats, because of their fights with each other, they probably went two on the left side, and the fourth boat got the advantage, sir. What do you say about it?
like, yeah, three of them were quite close. First boat is already rounded, so he was quite clear. He's very confident going for the finish.
Fantastic. So between
this mark and the race committee, which is below this, yeah. Now he would just cross. Yes, he finishes. First boat, the second and third, you find they're coming in a line. Fourth and all that. Beautiful.
Again, a very competitive fleet, I must say, sir. The top 7 boats are coming just with each other.
Absolutely. Out of these 26 boys in ILCA 4, we have 7-8 of them who are quite close to each other and they sail well. Let's hope we have the others also making up after this experience of this regatta. Very nice.
As we see, the top 7 sailors have finished, and then there's a huge gap, probably of about 50 boat lengths. And then the next fleet, the bottom fleet, is coming for the finish. But very nice view. And now we see ILCA 4 girls are going for a finish. And wow, there's a tough fight between second and third position, I guess, sir.
It looks like, yeah. Very nice. But I think they're quite clear now.
Yeah, so ILCA 4, 11th race is come for finish. And 3 of the sailors have just finished their race.
There are 7 of them, and I think others are not very far behind. You find, within 2 minutes of each other, they'll finish 1 to 7.
So now we come at the end of the 11th race. All 3 categories, ILCA 4, boys, girls, and ILCA 7, they have finished their 11th race, and it's a good job done by the race committee. And thank you, viewers, for catching up with us, and we will come back soon. And as I told you, I shared with you that this is the our first attempt to take the regattas, the sailing championships live through the live streaming on YouTube channel, and looking forward for your support. And it's your sport. Make sure that you give us your valuable suggestions, and we'll try to correct our things and probably put up a good show. Thank you for joining us, sir. Signing off as of now at the end of the 11th race on the 4th day of racing. Thank you.